I'm not going to sit here and share my roundtable discussion, but in short, I took a look at the data from my graduate research assistantship with the AMAZE program, where students were developing mobile applications, and analyzed it from a we standpoint versus an I perspective, and had a discussion about that with those who were also at my table. Now, what happened during the roundtable was very interesting. There was someone there who challenged me and said, how can you place this African philosophy on African Americans in America in an urban setting? They have not been to South Africa. They also may not be South African. So, how can I frame students in this way? In response to this challenge, I presented him with various arguments as to why I, as a researcher, could use an African philosophy as opposed to a Western philosophy when analyzing the data regarding those who identified as Black or African American. One of those points dealt with Afrocentricity as described by Molefe Asante. I will not go into detail about that at this time, but to keep the story short, that wasn't enough. So I simply made a flat statement and told the gentleman at the table, because I'm Black. Since I am Black, therefore, it's all right for me to use an African philosophy when I am analyzing my research as opposed to a Western philosophy. No one asks or challenges someone who uses a Western philosophy when looking at data. It's regularly accepted as valid, and it doesn't matter who the participants are or who's using the Western philosophy. It goes without saying, oh yes, that's acceptable. However, in this instance, I found that using an African philosophy in order to describe a phenomenon went challenged.